GX 550. This beautiful off-road capable 3-row SUV is completely redesigned for 2024 and it looks amazing. It is so much boxier and tougher looking. We've got a very vertical windscreen so that you can have better visibility. They talked about that with us a little bit, about how visibility is super important in this new GX. And I'm going to show you the interior things that make it that as well. We have a nice low flat hood, but these bumps on either side are actually really great for off-roading because they align with the wheels so you can see what your wheels are doing. We're going to go off-roading this afternoon in this beautiful new GX. I've had the opportunity to drive it for a couple of hours now on the highway. It gets the new Lexus Safety System 3.0 that now includes the traffic jam assist, which is like advanced adaptive cruise control with stop and go in traffic, which I always adore. Fortunately, I didn't have any traffic here in Tucson, but I did use the cruise control. There is so much new on here. It's more powerful. I'll talk about that more while I'm driving. And there's just so much to love about it. Let me show you around. This is the beautiful Nightfall Mica Blue. And I absolutely love it. We get some other cool new colors on the GX like Earth and Incognito. Hopefully I'll get to show you those this afternoon as well. This Lexus light bar across the back is part of their new design language. You will see it on some of their other SUVs. Again, major boxy design, super squared off. I love it. It looks so rough and tumble. It's ready to go. I love that you can pop the back window open just like that. Also, no longer do we get a barn door opening like the old GX. We have a power liftgate on all trims of the GX. And we also get towing on all 3 trims of the GX. They all have a trailer hitch, but the top trim, the Overtrail, can tow up to 9,000 pounds. This trim, the Premium Plus, can tow up to 8,000 pounds. Let's have a look inside. I see we have quite a bit of room and a privacy shade in here. The 3rd row can be powered up and down. I'll show you that in a sec. And then we have a household plug back here and some hooks, some tie-down hooks. Let me see if we have under bed storage or a spare in here. No, we do not. Probably because of the 3rd row being in here. And I would imagine in the Overtrail we do. Let's have a look how much room there is in the 3rd row. Here we go. We have power 3rd row seats, power folding. I'm going to put them both up and then we're going to crawl back there and see how much room there is. Let's see how much room we have back here. Obviously, as you can see, those seats do not slide on rails and you cannot have a car seat in this seat while doing this. All right. 3rd row space. Can you see my legs? 2 little seats. They're kind of like, I want to call these jump seats because they feel really like jump seats. They feel small. My legs are really high up off the ground. I'm 5'1". But I do love that there's cup holders and USB-C. You can also power fold these seats from back here, both sides. You can power fold this 3rd row and you can tilt the seat back with this button here as well. So that's pretty great. And for a closer look, this is what I mean by jump seats. They're very close to the ground. They're beautiful, but they're small and close to the ground. And then we have our charger seat, folding cup holders on both sides. And vents. One of Lexus' design ethos for this GX was visibility. So you will see it is a completely horizontal dashboard. That screen does not stick up like on some other of their SUVs. I love that. It's so very clear. There's no hindrance to seeing over the dash, seeing what you're driving towards. We have a totally digital color driver display. It's very clear. It's customizable, so we can change some of the settings here. And this huge screen is very responsive. This is wireless Apple CarPlay. And then we have heated seats, heated steering wheel, and ventilated seats, as well as dual climate. The front dash area or console area is really quite nice feeling as well. This is like a wood or faux wood, I'm not sure. 2 USB-C ports, and then we have drive modes. I like the graphics. We're gonna try the off-road in the Overtrail trim this afternoon on a track, or I mean on a trail, not a track. All of the new GX 550 are 4-wheel drive. We have high and low, and the Overtrail trim gets locking rear differential, skid plates, and some other off-road goodies. Also towing mode, and lots of room. As you can see, I have my protein shake and my water, and we have a wireless charging pad here under my sunglasses and a nice size center cubby. All soft touch leather surfaces, exactly what you would expect from a Lexus. Really beautiful. That's even a ledge. You could even put stuff in there. This backup camera is superb. We have lines, and you can even see underneath the car. So you would see lines, rocks, curbs. Very cool. In the Luxury and Luxury Plus, you're gonna get a big panoramic sunroof, but this interior is really beautiful. We have a nice, almost flat floor. Sorry, I put the privacy shade back here because I wanted to get in the third row. But as you can see, we also have heated outboard seats back here and tri-zone climate control, plus 2 more USB-C ports back here, which is great for families. And I'm 5'1", and I have plenty of room, but this is my driving position. And this one is the Luxury Plus trim in Incognito, and I love it. It will set you back around $83,895 US. But let me show you a few of the things that make it the Luxury Plus. Not only do we have a giant panoramic sunroof in this Luxury Plus, it also has a cool opaque setting and a window shade. Love that. And we also have a smart rear view mirror, and we get this Mark Levinson premium sound system and power running boards. Seating for 6 because we now have captain's chairs, and this is semi-aniline leather. And this is the Overtrail trim. This is for off-roading. As you can see, we got a little bit muddy. We did some off-roading, trail driving, and an obstacle course with mud and articulation. It was amazing. I will show you. This one starts at about $71,000 US. And I love this silver. It looks so sharp. Honestly, I feel like silver is a true Lexus color. Let me show you what makes this the Overtrail. We get a locking rear differential on this Overtrail trim. We have a skid plate underneath. We do have running boards, but they are not power running boards like on the Luxury. And we only have a 5-seat configuration on the GX Overtrail because it can also tow up to 9,000 pounds, this trim. And it also just means you get a ton more cargo room back here for all your camping stuff. We also get higher profile roof rails and these huge 33-inch tires, as well as an off-road tuned suspension, multi-terrain select, which is off-road drive modes essentially. And it has the crawl assist, which I just tried out on the off-road trail, where it's like cruise control for off-roading, and it does all the work for you. It feels so weird to give up control of the gas and the brakes, but it does the off-roading for you. We are in Tucson Mountain Park, and it is gorgeous driving through here. It's windy, there's cacti everywhere, it's hilly. We're in the mountains of southern Arizona, and I'm driving this GX 550 on these very windy roads. Lots of ups and downs, slowing down, going through big dips in the road. It's been a real joy to drive, and boy, does it ever have get up and go. It is a 3.4 liter twin turbo V6 getting 349 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque. So it is more powerful than the outgoing GX for Lexus. So what that also means is it can tow more. It can tow up to 9,000 pounds on the Overtrail trim. Right now I am in the Premium Plus trim. So there's 3 new trims for Lexus: the Premium, the Luxury, and the Overtrail. This Premium Plus is what they're saying is going to be the best seller for the GX, and I can see why. I mean, it has all the luxury you would want. Like in the Luxury Plus trim, you're going to get a huge panel sunroof. I wanted to show that to you guys as well. You're going to get power running boards and a couple other things I'm forgetting off the top of my head right now. But we have everything that makes the GX a great family luxury SUV in this Premium Plus. We have the 3rd row. We have a bench in the middle of the 2nd row. You can get captain's chairs. And in the Overtrail, you can only seat 5. So there's no 3rd row in the Overtrail. So if you're wanting to go off-road, you're gonna have to limit to the 2-row, 5-seat configuration. But I think those who want to adventure in the Overtrail are gonna be okay with that. This one is really luxury family, and it's really been a joy to drive. I am so impressed with the get up and go. I've taken it on the freeway, I've been in these mountain roads. Lexus also says this new 10-speed automatic is their smoothest transmission yet. So we went from a 6-speed in the old GX to a 10-speed now. And I agree, it's incredibly smooth. It's been an amazingly comfortable drive so far this morning. I've been driving for about an hour and a half on my own. Love the drive. Let's go off-road in this beautiful terrain in the Lexus GX 550. We have a cool little setup here. This is the GX 550 with some roof goodies on it. Look at that little camping setup for some shade, and then we have a hammock on this side. How fun is this?
Only the first half. The second half is the obstacle course. So we're going to go out for about 35-40 minutes. Fairly tame trail, to be quite honest. It's beautiful, lots to see. We've already seen a herd of deer, some longhorn cattle today. It'll go from this kind of wide road down to a skinnier road and down to a full-on trail.
All right, let's take this GX 550 Overtrail off-road. The scenery out here is just crazy cool. GX 550. I love it. It just looks a lot tougher and more rugged and capable, and honestly more premium than the outgoing GX in my opinion. I love the boxy style, and I would probably choose this blue because it is gorgeous and it has this amazing tan interior. The Premium Plus starts at $71,455 US. I should get pricing for all of the other trims today as well. Stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe.